Welcome back to Pokemon White Let's Play Retrospective. I think we can get to finish the missions to retrieve the what should I call yeah, like this, and to find the stages real quick, and then we tackle the Pokemon League. So there's one sage, and he's going to give us an item. I really didn't want to do them, but might as well. It's quick. How long will it take? Okay. Now we got Horn Claws. That's the boosting move for Zekrom and Kyurem to boost their attacks, and many that use it. Durant uses it to get around the Hustler ability. And we are... How many sages did we find? I don't really remember anymore. Doesn't matter that much. Can we go like this? Yes, that's fine. Another stage should be here. Should we go from the other side? Yes, we should go from the side of the Pokemon League and from the daycare is what I meant to say. Let's get on the bike. I hope this time I have the audio opened up, and I hope that there is no... what is it called? We have all the HMs we need. Let me just quickly activate a repel, and then we can go directly to the action. We can surf here. Oh, there's an item. What is it? An elixir. We don't need that. This cave, there don't seem to be too much stuff. Oh, there's... oh, crap. I need to be careful. This is why I don't like this bike. There should be 3 sieges left. Do I have anything with flash with me? Doesn't seem like it. Who can learn flash? Let's see. If it's Volcarona, I will teach it temporarily. Zekrom, fine, Zekrom doesn't need Shadow Claw. I can just teach it again. So lights cave Zekrom or outrageous. Let's see. Okay, there's an item. We can try to get that first. A small exploration for fancy sake. Low sweep. Decent item. It's like this. Oh, okay. Let's see what this guy has. It's a black belt, Edward, and he uses a Scraggy. Let's take this guy out quickly. 1, 2, Outrage is already close to level 70. This one may take the hit, but we just attack once more and we should be dead. With this we defeated Edward. We may... let's use another repel. We should be able... what is this? Focus Blast. And this is where you find Focus Blast. There's nothing. Let's try this way. This way. Find Mystic Water, we already have one, but can fight another one here. And I think with this we pretty much completed and completely traversed the cave. Let me just use another repel. And beat up this trainer here. I kinda expected a little bit more challenge, but doesn't seem to be the case here. I need to remember where else we met members of Team Plasma. I think I remember one more place. So they use a bunch of annoying fighting type Pokemon. I could have beaten her too, but I decided to not go for that. So this cave doesn't have another sage, so the next place we go is the Electro Cave. We are going to use the that from this place. Let's enter the bike. Oh, there's an item. It's at the airport. At Skydrop. The funny thing about Skydrop is because of some bad mechanics, it was competitively banned from competitive doubles in VGC. Because there's a thread where your opponent becomes unable to attack at all. After what you can just wear them down like no tomorrow. Like this. Okay, there we have to be careful. And here we find some bright powder. Oh no. Engaged in battle. So it's Stella. What does she have? A goth girl. I didn't think we would get to fight another trainer here, but I guess we have no choice. Let's destroy her. She sends out our duck. We have destroyed plenty of them. Our bug boss will handle this. I'm thinking what to use. If I already used Mothra in the post game here, would it be okay if I use it again in the main storyline in the Black White 2? I don't think we have many fire type options, and I don't want to catch a Magby or a Growile. Keep shifting the item slot with each item we find. Hyper Potion, which will be useful. And here's the sage we wanted to find, Bugleaf. Here are the members of Team Plasma, who are here to get beaten up. So let's see what they have. So this front has two Pokemon. One is Watchhawk at level 63. I think we can one-shot it. Usually I would like to set up on it, but next is Scrafty. We should also one-shot Scrafty. Oh no, we didn't. I guess we... Yeah, let's go for Heat Wave here. A really weird choice, but you know how it is. Next up is the other one. We just exterminate him too. Excuse me. It's Liepard. We have to hit 3 heat waves now. Let's see how this goes. The first one. Well done. And now the second one. And garbage. Can we take out garbage with this? I'm pretty certain we can. And another Liepard. Goes for the snatch, anticipating a Quiver Dance or something. So it can steal our boost, but we are far more intelligent than to fall for that trick. And with this we have defeated Team Plasmas and get TM69 Rock Polish. And now we can go back. Thanks, Looker. These missions are boring, but if you want a certain TM, you have to do them. A rare candy, this may be useful for later. We need to sneak around here somehow. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. And we are almost outside. Yes, we did it. Not yet. No. Come on. That was close. Now for the last stage we have to go to or Black Town or something. I don't know. I can't. Something with O. The last gem. A better heal up. We need strength. And then we can see what we can do. We can tackle the Pokemon League with the few Pokemon we have, and it wore off our, what is it called, our repel, but now we are going to activate it again. And before the last battle I will sell a few items. What is this? A full restore. Nice. This black belt might have guarded this cave. We just flash here. And everything should be visible again. Oh, a trainer. A backpacker. I wonder what he has. His name is Tobu, and I bet he has a Golbat, our favorite. In this game you can buy Magikarp, so every Pokemon game has a Magikarp. You can get Magikarp in every single Pokemon game, and this Pokemon game is no exception. Sadly not the hidden ability, but the hidden ability of Magikarp is Rattle or something, doesn't matter. But when it turns into Gyarados, its ability becomes Moxie. And you know how broken Moxie is. You can boost with Dragon Dance a few times, and with each new KO, Gyarados gets even stronger. Coupled in Rain, your attack gets boosted even further, your water type moves, that is. So Gyarados is terrifying, and I think some people use a defensive set with Dragon Tail. You can run a bulky Dragon Dance set with Intimidate. You can run a very aggressive Dragon Dance set with Moxie and Waterfall or Aqua Tail, Taunt to prevent your opponent to take advantage of you setting up or walling it. Ice Fang for the dragons, Stone Edge for certain specific targets, Earthquake, another magnificent option for your team. Sudowoodo didn't get this lucky because Sudowoodo is bad. I think it didn't get a single up. Oh, it did get buffed and it got sturdy like almost every rock type. And that's it. You can still use it to be a suicide lead stealth rocker, in which it is outclassed by freaking Onix, which is faster. Manectric we talked about already. We didn't talk about Dratini. Dratini's Dreamworld ability is the same as Milotic's regular ability. That means if it gets status, its defenses rose. So Dragonair is decent, and because it's a dragon type and dragons are in high demand, it sees a lot of play in lower tiers, especially with Eviolite, giving it extra bulk. And Dragonite has, when it evolves into Dragonite, it has Multiscale, one of the best abilities in the game. So it's almost certainly going to set up a Dragon Dance and then Sweep with Outrage. Or you put Dragon Claw on it, Fire Punch or Earthquake, or Fire Punch and Earthquake with Extreme Speed as your last move. Or if you're really fancy, you can add Roost to take advantage of multi-scale even more. What multi-scale does is, if your health is maxed out and you didn't take any damage or something, any attack that does direct damage will do half damage, so it can even survive some super effective ice type moves which are quadruple effective. Dragonite also in the reservoir abused some boosted Fire Blast, but more importantly Hurricane and Thunder in the rain, so special variants saw some play in competitive and mostly defensively. Sometimes it ran Dragon Tail, mixed sets, with superpower offensive sets, offensive mix sets, also called Classic Dragonite. Really powerful. Gebite even Gebite saw some play, but in the lower tiers, because Eviolite, so it could set up Sword Stance and Sweep, or set up Stealth Rock. Like, it had pretty much the same movesets as Garchomp. Grumpig, bad Pokemon, not really bad, it's better than Hypno. It didn't gain anything of importance this generation, it still sets up a Calm Mind and tries to sweep. But there are so many monocycle types, yeah, it's relatively outclassed by many other Pokemon. I think it's faster than, what is it called, Gardevoir. Another Pokemon we have seen, but I forgot who it was, so she used it, but never mind. Let's go one store later. What is it here? Let's go. So, Dragon types really benefited from the generation shift, especially Kingdra, but because of Smogon deciding to ban Swift Swim and Rain Drizzle together, it couldn't reach its full potential, because in the Rain it's not only double as fast because it has massive 95 speed, base speed, but it also has 95 attack and special attack, and is relatively bulky. So Rain boosted Waterfall, Rain boosted Scald, Rain boosted Hydro Pump, it can spam Draco Meteor. No, Dragon spam is still a thing. Oh, this guy has Gyarados. Look how intimidating. Dragon Pulse, Hidden Power Electric, Hidden Power Fire for Ferrothorn. It can even set up its own Rain, but that's usually not seen as much. Maybe in lower tiers, or if you make a team without Drizzle. But I think Smogon now decided to completely ban Drizzle, so it relies on Sniper instead. But in Ubers you can use it, and it's really effective, despite being lower, having lower base stats than your average Uber Pokemon. Then you have Draco Meteor, obviously, you have Outrage for the physical set, and for some rare occasions you can just spam with what was it? Ice Beam, if you want to be certain to kill a quadruple weak Pokemon to ice. Sometimes redundant coverage is ignored for certain bonuses. Let's just kill Gigalith here. So Kingdra definitely a recommended pick in competitive use normally. It's surprised insanely powerful. Look, Decodo has the same advantage, but with a different typing. Being grass type, it destroys the water types in the rain. And Giga Train got blast. Hydro Pump in the rain is deadly. Oh boy, I didn't pay attention. We are fighting an extra drill. Well, it's broken. That even puts gives trouble to our outrageous here. If it had earthquake, we would have been dead. Goes for another drill run. Like Swift Swimming Pokemon are insane. For example, the Clumpert evolutions. They really benefit this generation, because not only do they have Swift Swim, but they have Shell Smash and Bottom Pass, so they can boost, spam rain boosted water type moves, and also give the boost they have gotten to another Pokemon. Plus 2 special attack, plus 2 speed, plus 2 attack. There literally any offensive Pokemon can benefit in one way or another. Snorlax didn't get any bonuses this generation. It got rather affected by the power creep negatively, that it dropped a tier. But still, Belly Drum set, Curse, and well, Belly Drum doesn't see much play, but the Curse set does. Or the Choice Band set with Immunity, Double Edge, Earthquake, Crunch, Ice Punch, maybe Fire Punch, Thunder Punch. There are plenty of options you can go with. There's nothing much wrong with using Snorlax. How many Pokemon does this guy have? Like, I feel like I have killed so many Pokemon. Crobat we already talked about. Not even gets Roost. I think I forgot mentioning Roost for Crobat. Such a simple move. I've seen a lot. No, it's dead. This should be the last Pokemon he had. And outrageous got another boost. Let's see, like this. This cave is surprisingly long, which I didn't expect, to be honest. Like this, we can go like this. Is there something? Yes, we found a timer ball. In this cave you can find a Riolu, if you care about it. Level, really high level. The Pokemon here are, maybe we can just check it out. Let's see, maybe we see a Riolu right now. Oh, it's a Graveler. And Graveler also somewhat benefited from the generation shift because dirty buff, but there are so many better Pokemon that, and especially it's outclassed because Rhyhorn dropped to NU, where Golem resides, and it already has better stats than Rhyhorn Golem. And now you have Eviolite to boost its defensive stats even more. There's no reason to use Golem over Rhyhorn. As the only advantage you get is Explosion, which got nerfed, and Sucker Punch. And maybe Sturdy to guarantee that you can set up Stealth Rock on anything. Maybe use something like Sunny Day, Stealth Rock, Explosion to give a safe switch to another Pokemon, anything. Well, that's it. Lickitung didn't get anything this generation. Explosion nerf really hurt its evolution, if anything. What? Okay, we have to talk to her, to battle her. This is Is this the first time? Who's this? Veteran Julia. Or Veteran Julia. And she has a Wormadam. One of the worst Pokemon. Wormadam is complete trash. There's no reason to use this thing. And its evolution, the other male evolution, has Quiver Dance, which is the only advantage it has. And even that is bad. You rather use Beautifly. Oh boy. Cloyster. So Cloyster has Skill Link. That means Icicle Spear hits guaranteed 5 times. Then Icicle Spear got buffed to 25 base power per hit. On top of that, it can learn Ice Shards. On top of that, it can now learn Shell Blade, which is the signature move of our Samurott. On top of that, it learns Shell Smash, and put a King's Rock on it. You can destroy enemy water ice types, boost once, and then spam Icicle Crash. And if they are still faster, better they are not dragon types, because they will die to an Ice Shard. Boosted +2, may even kill other Pokemon. But it can also go mixed. It has 85 special attack, I think, I'm not certain. But it's good enough where you can just slap a surf on it. Especially in rain teams, it's very destructive. Oh, and it gets Rock Blast, so it can destroy Volcarona even faster. Does it get any more skill link boost moves? I don't really recall. We better kill it now. Special attacks hit it much harder than physical, because it has Titanic physical defense. That's a massive buff. Ninetales got Drought. It is the fire as a sunsetter of Generation 5 now in the OU tier, because in Ubers you have Groudon. It is one of the frailest Pokemon. It sets up and dies. People experimented in lower tiers with Vulpix. Vulpix got banned because of Drought. It's too OP. In lower tiers because the fire types and Chlorophyll uses were too overwhelming. You can spam Solar Beam with it, but Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Substitute and Psyshock are fine. It's a fine set. People tend to slap a Pain Split on it so it can heal itself. Try to keep it healthy. Put Energy Ball over Solar Beam, because if the batteries change, it has to suffer the Solar Beam turn. It became really useful, but the usefulness comes at a price. So it's not as effective, but Sun is still a powerful vessel, because you have something like Volcarona, you have Darmanitan, you have Victini. If they use a fire type move in the Sun, not even water type Pokemon can resist it. And you have seen how much Fire Blast did. Imagine it would be sunny, that would be even more devastating. Let's go for another Earthquake, because it's the only reliable move that actually hits. And with this we have defeated Ninetales as well. Next is Lebarni. You know how bad Lebarni is. But we are so worn down that we may not kill ourselves with Flare Blitz. So let's try Rock Slide. We are sadly not going to get the bonus because of sheer force, so we rely on getting the sheer power, sheer force damage to kill it. Let's Dragon Claw it. At this range it should die. It will die because we have a Haxorus. Like, you think Haxorus can't kill something at this small amount of HP? No, she's dead. She doesn't seem to say anything, so we are going to use Surf and... what do we have under the water? Another Basculin. Level 48, that's relatively low for what I expected. So, who is that? It's another Basculin. Let's escape here. There's a black belt, we don't need that. And we go again into the water. Let me just activate another repel. Our item stock is increasing slowly. Another item. And Oval Stone. Oval Stone allows Happiny to evolve into Chansey. Chansey got a massive buff alongside Blissey, so you can use both Blissey and Chansey, and they are both effective in their own way. Oh, Laversa finally is hatching. What should we call it? I think we call it just Baby Morph. Finally we can take it out from our team. Baby Morph. Okay, doesn't seem like there is much to us. We can go like this and this. Okay, we are... Okay, that was close. Did we just go the wrong way? There's nothing. I'm certain there is one member of the Four Sages. Went this way. We went this way too. Okay. I guess we have no choice, and okay. This is getting annoying. The thing about Chansey is that thanks to Eviolite it has more books than its evolution Blissey. But Blissey gets worn down by Hand-Tree Hazards and Sandstorm, which Blissey doesn't have to worry about because it can veer leftovers. And they got a Wish buff, so if you have an event version of Blissey or Chansey, you can pass high wishes, because Wish doesn't heal half your HP but heals a Pokemon with half the HP of the user of Wish. Yeah, okay. We have to... I'm gonna try this again. there's nobody. Is there really no sage in this cave? Let's try it once more. This is the last time I tried. And once this is done, I will get out, and I don't think there is any more place where they could be. This is not... we already went this way too often. At some point we have to try another... what? There's no other way? But did we come from here? Or did we... yeah, we came from this way. I should try memorizing the things we go through. Okay, there's nothing to be seen. So we explored that area completely, so the only places left have to be somewhere below. So here's nothing. We tried this way. Yeah, we will encounter a Basculin if we don't keep stocking up on repels. Okay, there's nothing either. We went this way. If we jump down, there's... we can try it later. Yeah, let's try it. And if this doesn't bring us any... okay. So we completely explored this cave, as it seems like, and found also sages. This way, we defeated her. This way, and let's get out of here. Can just ask this black belt. Okay, it appears none of the sages are left. Let's see. Cold storage, we have already been there. There we have been there. Mulholland Cave, I don't think someone is here. Twist Mountain, I don't know what that is. This is a weird town. Dragon Spire, Celestia Town, Challenger Cave, already been there. Extra Link, we don't do that. Lost Lawn Forest, then the Pocket Transfer Lab, and lastly Boundon Shrine. And here we have Wellspring Cave, Laboratory P, and the Pinwheel Forest. I think we are done here. Next time we are going to tackle the Elite Four. I hope you look forward to it. We are going to destroy them.